here. All right, so here we go. Let's make the actual chart. So first question is, oh, I don't know. It's off the screen. All right, sorry. Okay, so there's the beginning of the question. Describe the first settlement of the fair division. Who gets the house? Okay, so let me write out what we have there and make it a little. You guys able to write this on your papers there? This will be really important to have all the details down because these are pretty tedious. You're going to want to put one of these examples on your 3x5 card for the next exam in a couple weeks. So we got Bobby. I'm just going to rewrite that table there. Andre and Chad. Okay. So 147,000, bless you. 438,000, 54,000. Okay. The first question is who gets the house? How you decide the items is you give it to the highest bidder. It's like an auction, you know? So who bid the highest on the house? Yeah, Chad, huh? Chad bid 150. Remember, it's sealed. They don't know what each other's bidding. It's secret. They write it on the paper and hand it to the judge or the lawyer or whatever. And so, yeah, the highest bidder was Chad. Chad gets the house. Who's going to get the farm? Look at the three, how they bid on the farm. Who bid the highest on the farm? Bobby, 438, right? Bobby gets the farm. Now, who gets the painting? Who bid the highest on the painting? Andre, 60,000 on the painting. Now, they don't have to all get an object. That's just coincidence. I wish the first example didn't do that because it makes you think, okay, they all get one thing. They don't necessarily. Could be that Bobby gets everything, but he's going to have to pay money. That's how we're going to equalize it all in the end. People that get more valuable things are going to have to pay money to the other people. And we'll calculate all that out so that in the end, everybody gets fair monetary worth. You know, maybe an object and some money. Or maybe a really great object, but pay some money. You know, we're going to work all that out so it's equal in the end. So first off, we hand out the objects to the highest bidder. So the house goes to Chad, the farm to Bobby, the painting to Andre. Doesn't have to be everybody gets something. They're all going to get money at least if they don't get an object. Okay, so who gets the house? Chad. Who gets the whatever? So those first three questions are who gets what. We got that. Let me go to the next question. The things right away. Let's go there. Okay, so now the next line we have to do is we have to figure out the total for everybody. So let's come on down here and let's do the total. So I'm going to add, you guys have a calculator? I'm going to add vertically Bobby's numbers to figure out the total value of the estate according to Bobby and his value system. So if you add those up on your calculator, I could do it over here, I guess. 147, 438, and 54. 12, 19, 7, 8, 13. 639? 639,000. Somebody got the Andre numbers? One. I think I can do Chad. That's easier numbers. 621. Andre is a little harder. 147, 430. That looks right. 10, 14. Yep, thank you. 642. And then, did I do that one on the right correctly? 621? 201. I think so. So yeah, it looks right to me. 621. Okay. Anyway, just add them up in your calculator. You definitely need a calculator for this stuff. All right. So you add them all up. That's total. And now below that, let's do fair. Now, what do I mean by fair? Well, that means divide by 3, right? Because there's 3 players in the game. So you just take those numbers. You take the 639, and you divide by 3. And that will be what? 213. Divide by 3 here, it'd be 14? Divide by 3 here, it'd be 207. That's a fair share to each of those people in their value system. So I took the totals, divide by 3, because there's 3 players in this game, 3 kids inheriting stuff. So this is a fair share to each of them. That's what they think would be it. So notice, if all is said and done, if we give Bobby objects and money that total $213,000, he'll feel he got a fair share. Because that's 1/3 of the total value according to what Bobby wrote on the paper. Bobby could write anything he wanted. We just said, Bobby, we added up all your numbers. You're saying you think the whole estate's worth $639. We divided that by 3. Therefore, in your value system, as long as we give you $213,000 worth of stuff, money or objects, you're fair. You've been treated fairly in your value system. Right? Same thing for the other people, right? As long as we give Andre $214,000 worth of stuff, he'll think it was fair, and Chad $207. Now you might think, well, so Chad's going to get more? Yeah, Chad's going to get more value, more monetary, more total number. So you might think, well, just write higher numbers. No, this is a great system. If you write artificially high, try to fake the system out and write artificially high, it'll make you pay on the back end. You'll see as we go. It's a beautiful system. It forces you in your own best interest to be honest. That's what's great about this system. You try to cheat it, it'll bite you in the behind. You'll see, because what will end up happening is you'll have to pay back a bunch of money because you wrote higher numbers. And you know, the judge would go, you wrote it. That's what you wrote. And so that's what you said. So here it is. So you're encouraged to be honest for your own benefit. All right, let's keep going. So fair share. So the next question they're asking right here, does the player who gets the house, is he going to pay money? Because everybody that gets objects, they also get some extra. If they get a small object, they get some extra money with it. Or if they get a really large object, they have to pay money back into the estate. Well, how do you know which is which? Well, look at what Bobby got. Oh, no, we're doing the house, son. So who got the house? Chad. Look at what Chad got the house, right? The house was worth $150,000 according to Chad. What is Chad supposed to get as a fair share? 207. So for Chad, he should be given 207 as a fair share. He says, if I get 207, I was treated fair. We say, well, here's the house. You can have the house, 150. So do we also need to give him more money or take money from him? He needs more money. Right? So I'm going to subtract. I'm going to take, I always forget which way I want to do this. There's a way that makes the numbers come out nice, and I can't remember. Well, if I do it that way, then I want that to be positive when they pay. Yeah, okay. Here's what you do, guys. Take, right? Yeah. Take Chad's number. Even though it's going to come out negative, it'll make things easier later. Take Chad's number and subtract, not 270, 207, huh? And subtract the fair. So you take the object minus the fair share. So on this line, and this is called the, what is it called? I don't know. The payback. Call it whatever you want. It's the payback or the, so object minus fair, that's called the payback. So 150 minus 207 is negative, right? It comes out negative 57,000. What that negative 57,000 means is it's out of the estate is going to come $57,000 to Chad. Does that make sense? Chad's going to get the house. And he's going to get negative, so that means negative from the estate's perspective. Out of the estate, $57,000 to Chad. Chad's going to get the house and $57,000. And that'll be 207, and Chad should be happy. That's a fair share in Chad's value system. Does that make sense? So the question over here, does the player who gets the house pay money or get money back? He gets money. How much does he get? $57,000. See how we answered that right there? So then they'll go on next. Okay, we have another minute. Let's do one more minute. Next, they'll say, does the person who got the farm pay money or get money? How much? Does the person who got the painting pay money or get money? How much? So let's just do that real quick. The person that got the farm, Bobby said that farm was worth $438. He wrote it. He could write anything he wants. He wrote it's worth $438. So when we handed it to him, you said that's worth $438, Bobby. And you said you should get a fair share of 213. So subtract those, right? You take object minus fair. If you subtract this minus this, you're going to get some big number, 225,000. That's a positive, which means Bobby's going to pay into the estate. It's positive into the estate. So Bobby's going to kick in $225,000 of his own money because he was given something super valuable. So to make things equal, we give him the farm, but we say, Bobby, you got to kick back into the estate $225,000, out of which we'll pay Chad. You see, and then the last person, Andre, same thing. Painting object minus fair. If you subtract, you get a negative, and that's what Andre's going to get in addition to the painting that he gets. We'll finish this up next time and do more of this stuff. So what? Oh, we're supposed to do a clicker thing. I forgot I'm not in the clicker routine. Here, real quick, let me do that, we'll be out of here. I forgot all about clicking stuff. All right, put this back. Quiz A, boom, boom. Boom, boom. All right, it's up and Adam. Click A for apple. And you're out of here. A for apple. And we're done. So the homework, Dan, what did we finish up? We finished up 3.1. Yeah, that's all. 3.1 will be due on Thursday. Click A for apple. You get a free 10-point quiz, and we're done. I'll see you Thursday. Hang out if you have questions in your test. Be glad to go over that with you. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Did you just click this one too?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, so I got to let everybody click in, and then I'll turn it off and I can check. Yeah. Let's do that. Everybody clicked in? Can I close it down? I'm going to turn it down. Everybody's clicked. Last call. All 23. Is that what we have for? Yeah. Right. Going. Last call. 3, 2, 1. Done. All right. Good. 100%. Did it? All right. Close that. Close that. What criteria? Save that. There's 2.
So I was thinking, in comparisons, head to head, right? So even if something like first place
Boom. Okay. Let me see here. So session.
the rest of them, like if you got 30 and the other guy got fourth, third and fourth, as long as he's above him, he wins. But he doesn't have to have the first place rules.
Place. Here we go. Okie dokie.
Well, they're not talking about a method. Oh, wait, yeah. It's conversation.
Okay, what's your last name?
Alamon.
You're Denise.
Yeah.
You got them both?
Okay.
You're good. 10 points, 10 points.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, let me whip that out for you. Oops, oh, I didn't stop this.